All right, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me test my live stream just to make sure that I'm being heard this morning. I don't know. Let me check. I don't hear myself. I don't know. Let me check. I don't hear myself. There we go. All right, so good morning, y'all. If y'all can hear me, let me know. A couple things to talk about today. Pretty good game last night between the Celtics and the Warriors. Celtics won up 2 games to 1. Game 4 is going to be Friday. Game 5 will be Monday in Golden State. Should be interesting. All right, man. So here we go. Let's rock out real quick, man. So it looks like Pat Riley, the Miami Heat president, is going to be remaining in Miami. Pat Riley has no plans at all of ending his Hall of Fame career anytime soon. He made this clear in the midst of an annual end of season news conference Monday held by the Miami Heat. Pat Riley says, I'm 77 years old, and right now I can do more push-ups than you can do right now. He was actually challenging a reporter to a push-up contest. If you want to go to the mat, let's go. So Pat Riley is still hanging in there, going strong with the Miami Heat. What do I think about this? Is this a good move or a bad move for Miami keeping Pat Riley on board, or Pat Riley wanting to stay on board as president of operations for the Miami Heat? He's the culture. Pat Riley built the culture, that Miami Heat culture that we respect and praise from over the years, that's still going strong till this day. He's laid the foundation for that. And until he gets tired, I don't ever have a problem with Pat Riley holding that spot. Now, I'm not saying he's been perfect. One of the things I will always hold against him was the whole situation he had with LeBron. It seems like him and LeBron got a little disdain there. But for the most part, what he has brought, the culture, the environment, this is Pat Riley's town. You talk about health, he said he feels like he's in the best shape of his life. So there should be really no kickback about Pat Riley remaining the president of the Miami Heat. I believe as far as front office moves have been made, the correct moves have been made. When we talk about the roster, they got a solid roster. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals this year. They went to the NBA Finals just 2 years ago. They went in the playoffs last year. Like they are a building franchise without a D Wade and LeBron consistently. And the Eastern Conference is getting pretty stacked, and the talent is really turning up a notch on the East. So you got to give Miami a lot of props for the consistency that they have as far as being a threat. And you really got to base a lot of that off of Pat Riley. So I think it's a good move. It's a no question. It's a no-brainer to me. Only at the time when Pat Riley feel like he's done, that's when I'll be good with that. But as for now, Pat is the man. Outside of the thing that he got with LeBron, I like Pat Riley. And to this day, I got Pat Riley as one of my top coaches of all time. So salute to Riley for staying. Says he's healthy, he's ready to go. Miami's going to be a threat for the next years to come. No doubt about that. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Best of Seven, the podcast, available now on all your listening platforms. If you guys are on Facebook, check us out, the Best of Seven Sports Talk, our Facebook debate group. We're in there 24/7, 365, doing all types of debates and talking topics in the NBA. So if you enjoy basketball, man, make sure you guys join our Facebook debate group, Best of Seven Sports Talk. Also, follow us on Twitter at the best of 7. Love to chop it up with you guys throughout the day, the afternoon. Keep y'all in the loop of what's going on in the NBA news and just getting your thoughts and opinions about all the hot topics that's going around in the association. Definitely appreciate the support. So last night, Golden State, they fell short to Boston Celtics in Boston. Game 3, Celtics go up 2-1 in the NBA Finals. However, the big story that's going to come out today, no doubt, is Steph Curry got hurt towards the end of Game 3. And now we really are sitting back waiting to find the extent of this injury. I'm not sure if the Golden State Warriors even know how hurt or how serious this situation is for Steph. So we're going to talk about this situation real brief. Hopefully, Steph Curry can get back on the court. Prayers go out to him that it's not as serious as it seemed to be. But if you guys remember, this is not the first time Steph Curry has got hurt when it comes to the Boston Celtics. If you go back, I can't remember exactly when it happened, but I remember Marcus Smart falling on Steph Curry's leg, hurting him, kind of in a similar fashion that he got hurt last night. Not saying that it was intentional or coincidental, but I just do remember that versus this team. Also, what does this actually mean at the end of the day for the Golden State Warriors? It's time to show and prove. To me, I'm not worried because what I felt is about to be validated. If I'm right, Golden State is going to lose because Klay Thompson is overrated and the supporting cast for Golden State is not going to be able to step it up. Let me say this again. If Golden State lose, it's going to be because Klay Thompson is overrated and the supporting cast is now who we thought they were. Now, you're playing the Boston Celtics, who is probably the best, one of the best defenses in the NBA this season. That's a given. But we have been praising Klay Thompson and the legacy of Golden State for so long. When I said that Klay was not that guy anymore, people laugh at me. People say I'm talking crazy. You definitely may be without Steph Curry in Game 4. So if you're that guy, you have to get a game for your team without Steph in this series, plain and simple, because you're not going to be able to afford to go down 3-1 and then have Steph force his way back off an injury and think you're probably going to do the unthinkable and the impossible and win a 7-game series after being down 3-1. So Game 4 is a must-win situation for Golden State. And I'm feeling early on, I don't know the significance of the injury. Steph Curry may not be able to make it in this game. Maybe not the rest of the series. Who knows? But I'm just taking a smaller sample size. And I'm just saying Game 4, if he's not available. I don't want to hear about this whole team thing. No, the guy that y'all been praising so much, Klay Thompson, you're going to have one of those nights. That Game 6 Klay Thompson crap that everybody talks about is going to have to be a Game 4 Klay. They're going to have to win. If the team wins because Boston plays bad in Game 4, that's still not enough because Steph, to me, is not going to come back 100% if he comes back, when he comes back. So somebody going to have to step it up. I don't expect Jordan Poole to consistently go off. I don't think he's there. He's not ready yet. He has his moments. We know what Draymond is going to bring, but we're talking about points. We're talking about offense. We're talking about leadership. We're talking about someone that's going to take it over. It's up to Klay Thompson. And I don't believe Klay is that guy. And I feel like my opinion, my unpopular opinion, is about to get validated in this next game. If Klay goes crazy, I'll be the first to admit I was dead wrong. But I think that Klay Thompson that you guys have loved, it's over. It's over. Now, this is also pairing out in favor of Steph Curry. Let me tell you why. Because if Golden State somehow evens this series back up at 2 games apiece, we know Steph is going to try to come back eventually, even if he's not 100%. That's going to be the pity party. That's when the pity party is going to start for Steph Curry to get the MVP of the finals. making the valiant comeback, even if he doesn't play that great in the game 5, 6, and 7 if needed. If he can play mediocre because he got hurt and come back, and because that has been the storyline since the beginning of this finals about Steph getting the finals MVP, they might as well just give it to him the game he decides to come back. Because if Golden State wins this whole thing, it's pretty much going to be guaranteed that Steph Curry is going to be the finals MVP. They're going to give it to him. I don't think there's nothing else that anyone on the Golden State team can do to diffuse that or to take that away if they win. So game 4 is going to say it all for me. I don't know about you, but it's going to say it all for me. If Klay Thompson is that guy, he's going to have to get it done this next game. Because Steph is not coming back. Steph is not coming back. And if Steph makes his way back in this round, he's not going to be 100%. You got Jaylen Brown, who's been playing well all playoffs. You got Jason that's starting to heat up. Marcus is getting good. Al is getting good. These guys want it. This is going to be a dogfight. And I hate to see Steph hurt, but it is what it is. Golden State, they won their 2015 championship off of Cleveland injuries. We're going to see how this thing play out, but you guys are now rocking with the best. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk. Game 4, the most important game of the finals, is going down this Friday night in Boston. Klay Thompson, overrated Klay. You're going to have to take this one over. Because my opinion on Mr. Thompson will be validated on Friday night. There will be no Steph Curry playing. I believe Steph is done. He may return somewhat if they can win and even this series to Friday. But if Golden State goes down 3-1, you know if Steph fights to come back, he's not going to be 100%. You can just hang that up. You can forget about it. So it's all riding on you, Klay. Game 4. You guys are now rocking with the best. I'm Seven Mitchell. This is the Best of 7, and I'm about to get up out of here. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys live again tomorrow here on our YouTube channel. Once again, check out the Best of 7 podcast, available on all listening platforms. Follow us on social media at the Best of 7. Y'all stay safe. I'm Seven Mitchell. I'm out. Peace.